Once upon a time, take flight, find your wings and spread them wide.
Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Might you have a moment to speak further?
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Put out.
Dawntrail. Ooh, okay. Summer of next year? We have a whole year from now? Damn.
Warriors of Light, please welcome to the stage the producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV, Naoki Yoshida.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in Las Vegas! Thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director Final Fantasy XIV.
Bro, his English has gotten way better.
さあ、じゃあ早速ケイトさん呼びましょう。ケイトさん。
Hello, everybody. I'm Kate Swinar, English localization lead of Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm here to tell you what Yoshi P is saying.
本当に久しぶりのこうやってね、皆さんと一緒にやれるファンフェスティバル帰ってきました。とにかく嬉しいです。
It's been a really long time since we've been able to see all of you in person, and I'm so happy to be here with everyone.
さっきトレーラー見ていただいたんで、ここからいよいよ基調講演始めていこうと思うんですが、その前に一つ。
So now that you've seen the trailer, I'd like to get started on the keynote, except before that, we do have one thing we need to take care of.
最近ですね、我々スクエアエニックスの社長 CEO が交代しました。
You see, recently, Square Enix had a change of CEO.
その CEO なんと皆さんと同じ光の戦士です。
And that new CEO is also a warrior of light, just like you.
ぜひですね、皆さんに向かってご挨拶をしたいということなので、呼んでみようと思います。
We'd really like to have him say hi to you all, so we're going to call him out.
スクエアエニックス CEO 高橋桐生。じゃあセンターでちょっと光の戦士の皆さんに、ね、配信を見てる方もたくさんいると思うので、ぜひご挨拶していただこうと思います。
So if you could stand in the middle right here, so that everyone on the stream can see you as well, and please give us a few words for our warriors of light.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to meet all of you, warriors of light, here in Vegas. So, what do you think of a new trailer? Did you like it? I wanted to feel exactly what you are feeling right now. So, believe it or not, I decided to hold back and not see it for myself until today's FanFest.
I'm going to interpret Kiryu-san's message in Japanese for those watching the stream in Japanese. 今回のトレーラーをこの場で体感したかったので、今日この場で見るまで、トレーラーを見るのを我慢していました。
In fact, as part of my daily routine lately, I've been watching the older trailers whenever I needed a boost of energy.
なので日々のルーティンの中で自分の気持ちを上げたいときに、14の過去のトレーラーを見てテンションを上げていました。
But that boost is nothing compared to the excitement of experiencing the newest one here in Vegas with all of you, Warriors of Light!
ですがそのテンションはもうここにいる皆さんと一緒に体感するのに比べたらもう本当に比べ物にならないです。ありがとうございます。
To get a glimpse of this new side of Final Fantasy XIV, to imagine all the new world that await us in these new lands, the anticipation is almost too much for me to handle.
この14の世界のこれから体験する冒険を想像してみるだけで、気持ちが抑えられません。
And I don't think I'm the only one who feels that way. Are you excited too?
皆さんも同じ気分ですよね。
I hope you have a wonderful time at today's FanFest. But never forget that even after it ends, we are still connected through the world of Final Fantasy XIV.
皆さんがファンフェスを楽しんでくださることを願っています。ですが、ファンフェスが終わっても私たちは14という世界でつながっています。そのことをぜひ忘れないでください。
And that world continues to grow and expand. So I hope we continue to pray and enjoy it together. Thank you!
ぜひ一緒に、この発展していく14を続けて遊んでいきましょう。
Thank you, 桐生さん、ありがとうございました。じゃあまた後ほど。
See you again later.
聞きました。まだまだしばらくファイナルファンタジー14続けていいみたいなんで。
He seems to think it's cool if we keep continuing Final Fantasy XIV.
僕の命が尽きるまで、いや尽きたとしても、ファイナルファンタジー14続けていきたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And I do intend to continue until I die, or perhaps even afterwards. So please stay with us.
ちょっと基調講演に先立ってですね、皆さんにお礼を言わせてください。
And also, before I start the keynote, just let me give you a quick thank you.
改めてですね、旧ファイナルファンタジー14から、そして新生14、行月のフィナーレまで、本当に皆さん、長い長い旅路を我々と一緒に歩んでくださって、本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so much for taking this long, long journey with us from Final Fantasy 1.0 through ARR and then all the way to Endwalker. I'm so glad you did.
このようやく帰ってこれた物理開催のファンフェスティバルで拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシードーントレイルを皆さんに発表できて本当にほっとしています。
It's such a relief, frankly, to finally be able to share Dawntrail with you guys in this live venue with all of us together.
本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
では、
I hope you enjoy.
はい、ファンフェスティバルの開幕、僕の基調講演からいよいよスタートしていこうと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And with that, we will finally begin FanFest with my keynote.
では先ほどお話ししました、発表したドーントレイルですが、天野先生書き下ろしの新たなロゴ、テーマカラーはゴールドになってます。
So as you saw in the trailer, we have this wonderful new logo designed by Yoshitaka Amano. And
That trailer was a
our
W.
theme color this time, as in the Japanese title of Gilded Legacy, our theme color is gold.
そしてですね、発売予定は2024年、来年の夏、お届けしたいと思います。
And as for that release date, this will be coming in summer of 2024.
Okay, that's fine. A year from now is fine. That's fine.
まあ夏のできるだけ早い時期に出したいなとは思うんですけど、まあ夏ちょっとね広めに覚えておいてもらえると助かります。
Truly, I really want to get this out as early in summer as possible, but please, for now, just remember summer generally, just in case.
I hope we look at the trailer again. I do. The trailer will definitely give us a better.
では、簡単にですね、今お話しできるストーリーについて軽く触れていきたいと思います。
So now, to the degree that I can, I'll tell you a little bit about the story.
今回皆さん光の戦士にお届けするのは英雄への最高の夏休みと冒険です。
So what we want to bring to all of you warriors of light is the very best summer vacation a hero could possibly have.
まあちょっとね、エンドウォーカーからのこう落差が激しいんで。
I realize this is like a sudden change from the feeling of Endwalker.
ほら、皆さんね、惑星ハイデリンだけじゃなくて、ね、宇宙まで救ってくれたわけじゃないですか。だから皆さんにそろそろ休暇をお渡ししたいなと思ってます。
But I mean, you did save not only all of Heidelin, but kind of the whole universe. So we thought maybe we'd give you a little break.
その新たなる冒険、そしてそのバカンスの目的地は新大陸と呼ばれているトラル大陸になります。
So the site of this vacation and a brand new adventure will be what you know as the New World, what we know as Tural.
光の戦士である皆さんはとある人物の来訪を受けます。
You warriors of light will be receiving a very special guest.
そしてそこで依頼されるのは新たなその新大陸の王を決める継承の儀というものへの助力です。
And that person will request your help in Tural's right of succession.
そのレースの目的が幻の黄金鏡というものが絡んでいると聞いた冒険者は一路この新大陸を目指すことになります。
Of course, as an adventurer, when you hear that this contest will somehow involve the legendary City of Gold, you will make your way to Tyrol.
あ、ごめん。
Yeah.
おなじみのメンバー、もちろん勢ぞろいするんですが、
Of course, all of the team members you know and love will be there.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのは、なんと暁を二分してのそれぞれの王位継承レースになります。
Except, you might find that this contest divides the Scions into two opposing groups.
What?
さあ、誰が味方で誰がライバルチームになるのか、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Please look forward to finding out who will be your allies and who will be your rivals.
Ayo.
さあ、ちょっと聞いてみようかな。誰が仲間がいいですか？
Scion, sort of?
Who's the smartest?
Wild. It's gotta be. I mean.
いや、ストラが仲間がいい。
This is reminding me of like a Civil War thing from like Marvel's Captain America Civil War. Can you imagine if they split up the units?
そういえば
It would be so out of pocket if Alpha
Yeah, Graha was eating a taco, wasn't he?
split up because of this too.
では続いてこの 7.0、黄金のレガシーの拡張テーマお話ししていこうと思います。
Let me just touch on the theme of Dawntrail a bit.
7.0 拡張のテーマはですね、ファイナルファンタジー14全体も含めた新たな冒険、その始まりになります。
So this is the beginning of a new journey for Final Fantasy XIV as a whole, and that is our theme, will be the journey of discovery that you will be on.
これまで旧14から続いてきた行月のフィナーレまで描いたハイデリン・ゾディアーク編が完結しました。
As you know, the arc that we've been on from 1.0 through Endwalker about Hydaelyn and Zodiac has concluded.
That's right.
その歩みから続く新しい新章のスタートだと思っていただいて構いません。
So you can think of this as our first step into a new story for Final Fantasy XIV.
Literally brand new story. That means that in the 6.5 story, they figure out how to prevent
もちろん
Zodiac.
今回 7.0 だけでもストーリーもしっかり RPG1 本分の濃厚な体験をお届けしていきます。
Of course, just within 7.0 itself, we do plan to give you a story and experience worthy of a full RPG package title.
そのきっかけとなるさっきご紹介したその王位継承レースとは一体何なのか、どんなレースなのか。
So the impetus for this new story, this contest for the throne, what will that entail exactly?
そして新大陸トラルとはどんなエリア、どんな冒険が
Yes,
待
the
っている
trailer
の
came
か。
out. Here's what I
And
will
what
say.
sort of places and adventures are waiting in Tyrol?
The trailer is lit,
そ
but
して
the song is
黄金鏡、謎のキー
people
ワ
are
ードです
questioning
ね。
the song already.
一体
It's
どんな
not
もの
really
なのか。
like. I think
And
the
of course, we
song's
have these
incomplete.
mysterious references
Is what I
to
think.
the city of
The trailer
Gold.
is out though.
What is
Or
it
it'll be
really?
coming out very soon, yeah. People
も
already
ちろんこれまで
snippet,
同様
like,
に
if you go look it
皆
up,
さ
you'll
ん
find
に
people that have already like done it.
驚いてもらえる仕掛けもたくさんご用意してますので、
But
ぜ
you
ひ
got,
ご
people
期
have to
待くだ
remember
さ
though
い。
that this is not a
Of
continuation
course,
from
as we
Endwalker. This
always
is a
do, we have a
reset.
bunch of surprises prepared for you, so feel free to keep your expectations high.
Like they're completely redoing like a whole new story. I completely forgot about that.
長い間ですね、
Because I was trying to
光
figure
の
out
戦
like how
士
do
を
they
やってく
figure
だ
out
さ
how
って
to
る
stop
皆さんが
Golbez and his stuff.
ファイナルファンタジー
But then
14チームが
immediately, because the whole
単なる
purpose
夏
of
休
this
みをプレゼ
storyline
ン
is
トする
that
とは思ってないと思うんですよね。
they're traveling to
Of
Tyrol.
course, our longtime warriors of light wouldn't believe us if we said that the development team was just going to give you a summer vacation, right?
Let me think, because
も
the
ちろん
story
どんな冒
technically
険になるの
ends
か
with
ぜひ楽しみ
6.5.
に
Like
お待ちく
the
ださい。
Hydaelyn, that's the
So
craziest part.
please look forward
The
to finding out
Hydaelyn,
what this adventure has in store for you.
the Hydaelyn
では
Zodiac
続い
saga
て
ends
新大
next
陸
patch.
トラルをちょっと見ていこうかと思います。
So Hydaelyn
Right, so
Zodiac doesn't
moving on, I'd
matter
like to talk a
anymore.
little bit about the new world, also known as Tyrol.
ここから新たな冒険の舞台となるそのトラルについて今お話しできる情報を、ここからしばらくまとめてお話ししていきます。
So for now, I've put together the information that I can share about this site of our upcoming adventure.
まずこれまで見てきたエオルゼア・ゼンズが更新されています。
So here is the map that we are used to, centered around Eorzea, and it has been updated.
これまで皆さんの冒険の舞台だったのはエオルゼアのあるアルデナード小大陸。
Of course, the site of our adventures thus far have included Aldenard, which has Eorzea.
そしてガレマール帝国があったイルサバード大陸。
And where Garlemald is located, Ilsabard.
そして東方東の国やドマがあるオサード小大陸を含めた三大州まででした。
Well, like technically, but the thing is that
far
like
eastern Othard with Hingashi and Doma, the
they
three great
saved the
continents thus far.
world
今回皆さんには
with 6.0.
西へ行っていただきます。
I knew it'd be Southwest, yeah.
This time, however, we
6.1
will be
technically
taking you
starts the
far
story
west.
like preparing for 7.0.
今回
But
ドーン
like
トレイルの冒険により活動地域は海を越えた
6.1 to
西方に
5 has
広が
to
って
be
い
like
き
a
ます
prequel to Dawntrail.
This
The game,
new
the new expansion is
area
called
that we'll be exploring in
Dawntrail.
Dawntrail will be across the western seas.
というわけで皆さんが活躍すればするほど世界地図が更新されていくのがファイナルファンタジー14でございます。
But what's the purpose of
Of
them
course,
actually
the
doing
more we
the
develop,
four
the bigger the
fiends,
map
though?
gets. So let's go.
The four fiends and Golbez. It doesn't look like it directly relates to. There's
ではここまで
the
全体像触れてきたのでいよいよ中身を見ていこう
That's
と
my
思い
wonder
ます。
though. Is like how do they?
All right, so that was a general outline. So let's look a little more closely about the details.
今回の基調講演
We stopped-
ちょっとまだね
we stopped her.
開発中期
From
初期
destroying the
ぐらいの
worlds.
間ぐらいなので動画は出ないんですがアートとかスクリーンショットなどでさまざまなポイントをご紹介していこうと思います。
Because we are still in the middle of development, we don't have videos for you today, but I will show you some concept art and screenshots to go along with my talk.
That's fine.
では冒険の舞台に関わるところから
6.1 was new
始めていきま
They
す。
find the map.
Okay,
The map
let's start
has a
with
gate
some
to the
places
void.
we'll
They go
see
through
on
the
our
void. They find
adventure.
that Golbez is trying to.
皆さんにプレイヤータウンご紹介しようと思います。
Okay, first, our new major hub city.
これまでイシュガルド、クガネ、クリスタリウム、オールドシャーレアンと
Yeah,
増えてきました
this is the new。
この
major
ドーントレイルでどうなるか。
All right, so in our expansions thus far, we've increased these major cities. We started with Ishgard, we went to Kugane, the Crystarium, and Old Sharlayan. So where are we going this time?
こちらトラル大陸ヨカトラルと呼ばれる地域にあるトライオラというのが新たなプレイヤータウンとなります。
So our new major city is located in an area of Tural called Yok Tural, and it is called Tuliolal.
こちらそのアートワークなんですが天野先生のねロゴでもこの姿描かれてますね。
As you can see in this artwork, this is the silhouette that you've seen in Amano's logo for us.
That's the Dawntrail
これまで
logo.
の
Yep.
タウン以上に異文化多民族という特徴があります。
This, more than the cities that you're used to, has an emphasis on diversity.
ではアートワークとスクリーンショットを使って街の様子少し見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some screenshots of what the town actually looks like.
Because the reason why we journey over here is to help them figure out a ruler for the country.
これまでのタウンに比べると近代的というよりは自然との調和それを重んじる多民族のイメージが強いです。
Okay, so unlike some other places we've been to, this place is not very industrialized because it is inhabited by myriad peoples who prioritize living with nature.
相当の2つの頭があるマムージャであるグルージャジャという非常に強く聡明な王によって統治されています。
It is currently ruled by a two-headed Mamulja named Gulul Jaja, who is known for being both strong and wise.
今回ですね 7.0 かなり新しいキャラクターどんどん登場してきます。鍵を握る一人なのでぜひ覚えておいてください。
So this is just one of them, but we will be introducing many characters in 7.0.
彼が座るこの玉座この玉座に次に誰が座ることになるかというのを決めるのが王位継承レースということになります。
So the contest we've been talking about is actually the contest for the throne upon which he currently sits and deciding who will succeed him.
さてもちろんプレイヤータウン実はここだけじゃないです。非常に美しく一風変わった都市っていうのもあるんですが ちょっとネタバレが強すぎるので今回はまだシークレットにさせてください。
Of course, this is not the only major city that you will visit. There's others, and we will have some very beautiful and quite unique vistas to show you in the future, but that would be spoilers, so not now.
I don't really know how they
じゃあスクリーンショットいきましょう。
All right, to the screenshots.
Ooh.
こちらトライアラの港になってま
Kind
す。
of reminds me of
グラフィックスアップデートの
Stormblood a little bit.
効果もあってですね、かなりオブジェクト数も、
It's
増
almost
加
like
できて
if
影の濃淡っていうのも
India and
うまく出
Brazil
せてるんじゃないかなと思います。
like combined
So this is
themselves.
Tuliolo's harbor. And as you can see, there's been some positive effects from the new graphics update, including more objects placed around than you would usually have and a lot better shadows.
もう一枚いきましょう。
Here's another.
It kind of reminds me
日
also
中の
of
港から
Kalusha, but it's weird.
少し奥へ進んだあたりですね、
It's not
マーケットが
like
立ち並んでます。
So this is a little bit
It's like a
further into
combination
town
of, like,
from the harbor, and this
Favnir.
is the marketplace.
どんな商品がね取引されているのか、どんな
It's like
民族が
Favnir.
往来しているのか、ちょっと気になりますね。
All right, so what sort of people come here and what do they trade for? I bet you want to know.
But it's not an industrial city. It's a low-level city.
そして3枚目、こちら最後は夜のトライオラになってます。
Well, I guess if
And our
anything,
third
it's kind of
screenshot,
like
this is a picture of
Hawaii-based.
Tuliolo
It's
at
like
night.
まあかなり自然が多くてですね、
The
異
moon-
国へ来た
the moon
感じというの
filtering is
を強く
crazy strong.
強調してま
That's
す。
very, very good.
As you can see, there's a lot of interesting nature,
And they
and
sharpen
the
the
overall
shadows for
vibe
the
is
trees and the
definitely
leaves,
different
too.
from any of the countries we've visited before.
まあ光の戦士たちの夏
Yeah,
休み
it's
と
a,
いう
it's
のが
very,
テーマな
the
ので、
graphics detailing is
この
insane.
トラル大陸泳げるところもたくさんありますので、街の中はねちょっと泳げないですけど、水着をぜひお忘れなく、新大陸へ向かってください。
It's very
It's quite
summery,
suitable
like
for
they
summer
plan
vacation,
to.
as we've said. And though you cannot swim in the city itself, there are loads of places in Tyrol that you can swim, so maybe bring your bathing suit.
This is implying the graphics have already been
まあちょっと
updated
月がね
with the
綺麗
screenshots in
に
mind.
浮かんでるん
Because
で
the
すけ
reason
ど、
why
あ
the
の
game
月
release
ちょっと
date
ね
is a
まだ
year
位
from
置
now
を
and
調
not
整
like
してるん
6
で、
months from now is
実
because the
際の
graphics
タイ
update,
ミングで
because
場
they're
所
going
に
to
向いてるか
recall
ど
the
うかまだわ
entire
かんないで
game
す。
from
The moon is
scratch.
looking really great in this screenshot, but I
So-
do have to mention that we haven't actually decided
They haven't
where
worked
the
on the
buildings
stuff
are going
yet.
to be
Yeah.
replaced in respect to the moon yet, so it might
So-
look kind of different from this at the
The
end.
graphics update, every screenshot we're seeing,
じゃあ
yeah,
続
we're
いて
seeing, yeah. So
タウンの紹介したので、
the trailer
新しい
confirmed
フィールド
that
行きましょう。
7.0 Dawntrail
Okay,
is
so
coming
let's
out
move
in
on to
summer of
some
next
field
year.
areas.
So we literally have
こ
12
こ
months
からは
from
ですね
now. No,
こう
please, far
新しい
away.
冒険
I'm
の
happy
舞
to
台と
answer
なる新
everything.
大陸トラル、そのフィールド見ていこ
Dawntrail
うと思
comes
い
out
ます。
summer of next
These are,
year.
of course,
It's
located all in
projected
the New
between
World, Tyrol.
June. It's around like
こちらもアートワーク
June-ish.
とスクリ
It's
ー
not
ンショ
going to
ッ
come out
トで
late
ご
summer. It's
紹
going to come
介
out
してい
early
き
summer.
ます。
Again, we
It
will
might
just
be,
be
it
using
might be like
artwork and
early
screenshots to show
mid-June.
you what we have.
The latest is early July.
まずはこちら、ヨカトラル地方のオルコパチャ
Look at
と呼ばれ
that rainbow
る
hill on the right.
地域をご紹介します。
All right, so this is also located in Yokteral, and it is
What
called
is that
Urkopacha.
place? Urkopacha. About this region
この
of
ヨカトラルの
Urkopacha.
山岳地帯、これがオルコパチャになります。
So this is a very mountainous region of Yokteral.
ヨカトラルの中でも最も小柄な民族と、最も大柄な、旅の集落が、点在してます。
And in these mountains are settlements belonging to Tyrol's both largest and smallest races.
5,000 years ago, long before it's
かつてこの土地、巨人種族が支配する国の中心地であったんですが、今はその遺跡が残るのみになってしまっています。
So this whole area was once the center of an empire ruled by the gigantic race. But of course, that empire now only exists in the form of ruins.
まあかなりね自然が溢れていて、
Yeah, yeah.
そこに住まう
Well,
人
like,
たちと
they're not using
うまく
the-
ね融合している
This is
イメー
reminding
ジに
me
なっ
of
て
like
ます。
descendancy
There's
of
also
the beach
plenty of
tribes we
nature
already
that
have. It's
everyone
very
is taking advantage of and living harmoniously with.
not the Amalja, the
では
other one.
スクリーンショットいきましょう。
I'm forgetting the name.
Screenshots.
I'm forgetting the name of them, but yeah.
こちらオルコパチャのとある集落です。
So this is a settlement in Urkopacha.
円形に山々が見えるんですが、この辺りの空気感の表現というのも今
Is
回
it
かなり
Ixal?
工夫
It's
してます。
very Ixali
You may
based.
notice that the atmosphere, that you can sort of see some stuff in the air
But their
around the
names don't
mountains. We
actually
worked pretty hard
match
to
to
make
what
that
they're
look good.
using.
それから影の入り方とかね、その陰影にもぜひ注目してもらえると嬉しいです。
And if you could also turn your attention to the shadows and how well those are looking these days.
This is fascinating. They're not going...
続いて同じ集落の正面図からの、スクリーンショットです。やっぱりねちょっと異文化の雰囲気よく出てますね。
So this is the same settlement from above, and you can definitely tell that it is home to a unique culture.
特にこの辺りの植物左下の辺りは、まあ、今回のねグラフィックスアップデートで今までこういう植物作れなかったんでいろいろね、世界観を広げるための工夫ができるようになりました。
And just really adding to the ambiance, we have these plants in the corner. We weren't able to make this kind of plants with the old graphics, so we're pretty excited to be able to add these features.
Behind the ruler, because he's basically going to try and get overthrown by another character.
グラフィックスアップデートは後でお知らせします。
I will tell you more about the graphics update later.
Because the way how they explained it was that there's going to be a divide between the Scions about how they're going to go about
yes, so
handling
here's a
the
third
city-state.
screenshot of the same place, and as you can
So what
get
that means is Scions
see,
are going
there's
to be in favor of
nice
keeping the
vibe
current
here,
ruler
and please
intact,
take
while the
note
other
of
Scions are going to
the
be
quality of the textures.
in favor of having a new ruler take
解像度も
over.
上がりましたね。
Look at those buildings. Look at them.
So this is
Look
going
at
to
them.
cause a civil war within
いや
the country.
今はね日本
But the
も
difference
そ
is
れから
the
ラスベガス
Scions
も
are
めちゃく
involved.
ちゃ暑い
It's
の
not going to
で
be like
こ
how
の
it
高
was in
知のちょっと
Stormblood
涼しい
where
感じ
we were
羨
so
ましいです。
preoccupied with preventing the
Yeah,
world
so
from
both
brewing.
Japan and Las
We're
Vegas are
involved this
super
time.
hot at the moment, so I'm really jealous of whoever lives here because it looks nice and cool.
暑いな。
Oh my god, I'm so hot.
じゃあもうちょっと奥見ていきましょう。
All right, let's go a little further into the continent.
今回こちらヤクテル樹海という場所ですが、まあ、14ねいろんな森を描いてきましたが今回もかなり独創的です。
Okay, so this is an area called Yaktael, and you know we have a lot of forests in game, but this is a very unique one.
このさっきご紹介したトライオラから気球に乗ってこのエリアへ到達することになります。
So from Tuliolol, where we were earlier, you can take a dirigible over here to Yaktael.
ここはですね高レベル帯と低レベル帯2つのエリアに分かれています。
It's actually divided into a high-level area and a low-level area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
上層と下層でかなり雰囲気が異なりますのでちょっとね期待しておいていただきたいです。
And between those areas, there's definitely a very
dirigible, if
different
anything, is like a
vibe
blimp,
for each.
or like
So
a
look forward to
hot air
finding
balloon.
out what that
It's like a
looks
small
like.
aircraft sort of thing.
あとは今テキストにもありますが こちら天然の井戸とかセノーテと呼ばれる、泉なども非常に特徴的になってます。
And you can see, as we've written on the slide, but one of the primary characteristics of this place is it has underground wells and springs and cenotes.
ではスクリーンショット見ていきましょう。
Let's take a look at some screenshots.
Is there a separation between the
こちらも
detail on
夕
this
暮
is
れ
crazy
もうね
actually.
本当ねもう嬉しくてみんな自然ばっかり作ってる。
Right, so this is at sunset,
It's
and
very
look, we were all so
tribal-esque, but it's
happy
even
about the
more
plants
tribal than
that
it
we
was
took
in
so many
Stormblood.
nature screenshots.
It's more tribal than Stormblood's was.
ありがとうございます。まあなかなかねこの森の密度っていうのもこれまで出せなかったので楽しみにしていてください。
We've never been able to create such like a dense foliage in a forest before, so we're really excited for that.
こちらですね今回食文化というものをかなり作り込んできてます。
So yeah, we've done a lot to put all of those different varieties in there.
こちらは上空から見たさっきのね集落エリアの雰囲気です。
And this is that same settlement we just saw, but from the sky.
They should also, in
まあ円形は
theory,
深い霧
in
に
theory,
覆われて
they
いたり、
should showcase that
昼と夜ね気候によって
there's
雰囲気が違って
female
見える
rock
は
guards
ずで
living
す。
in this area.
As you can see, we've got some fog, and the scenery changes quite a bit between day and
Yeah, because
nighttime.
they haven't actually like
ではここで、
showcased
このトラル大陸に住まう新たな部族についてちょ
female
っと紹
rock
介
guards
さ
at
せてく
all
ださい。
during this.
Okay,
so
so
like
now let's
if
talk
Toral
about
is
one of the peoples that lives in Tural.
if Toral is full of rock guards,
これまでね皆さんたくさんの部族に出会ってきたかと思います。
it makes sense that they
We
would
sure
reveal
have met
women
many
during this one
tribes
too.
so far.
本当なんでナマゾウが一番真ん中にいるのか
The Navajo in the middle.
Why does the Namazu get to be in front?
もちろんドントレイルでも新たな部族との出会い
In
たくさんあります。
theory.
その一つを、今回ご紹介します。
So of course you will
In
meet
theory.
many peoples in
None
Dawntrail,
of these
but we'll
tribes
just
live
talk
in the
about one of them
villages
today.
except for just one,
え
which it should
こ
be.
ちら名前をペルペル族と言います。
What?
FF シリーズに詳しい方はあれって思ったかもしれません。
Oh wow!
So these are the Pelu Pelu. If you're familiar with older Final Fantasy titles, they may be familiar to you.
ではちょっとだけ特徴をご紹介しましょ
All right, so let me
No,
tell you
they're-
about a few
they're the,
of their distinct characteristics.
I wonder if they're going
う。
the
オルコ
FF10
パチャ
route.
に
Because
住ま
that
う、
tribe,
小
this,
柄な
well,
民族に
there
な
are
ってま
people
す。
that look like this that
So
are
these
from
are the diminutive
FF10.
people that we mentioned who live in Urkopacha.
で非常に
Because
ね、
remember,
この
every
特
single
徴的
Final
な
Fantasy
仮
usually
面というのも、
expansion-wise
一つ大きな、
pertains-
特徴ですね。
Yes,
They
that,
also wear
that
these
point
very
makes sense.
unique masks.
They always
そし
borrow
て
segments from
非
different
常
Final
に
Fantasies.
商
I
売
think
が
with this
得
one
意な
they're
ので、
using 10.
プレイヤーの皆さんね、もしかしたらいろんなものを売りつけようとされるかもしれません。
They're also extremely skilled at trade, so they will probably try to sell you something.
There's a specific character that has that
そ
mask.
して
I just don't remember that
さまざ
character.
まな、あ、ごめんなさい、戻しちゃった。ごめんなさい、戻しちゃった。戻しちゃっ
Where is?
た。もう一個。はい
One。more? Yes, good.
さまざまな飲み物
they
を、
make tea, coffee, and
作る部族です
What?
Yes, and they're well known for their beverage making.
Okay, so they make alcohol, coffee, and tea.
どんな
Not
活
bad.
躍をしてくれるのか、そしてメインストーリー絡んでくるのか、楽しみに想像してみてください。
Yeah, so for now you'll have to just imagine for yourself what kind of role they might play in the main story and our adventure overall.
というわけで簡単ではありますが、冒険の舞台であるトラル大陸、その一部ご紹介しました。
Okay, so though that was very brief, that is a short introduction to Tural.
明かせないね、秘密もまだまだたくさんあるんですが、すいません、フィールドなどの紹介は今回ここまでとさせてください。
Okay, so of course we still have many secrets that we have not yet shared, so please wait for future announcements of more areas and such.
では続いて 7.0 全体の概要についてお伝えしていきたいと思います。
Okay, now I would like to give an overview of all of our 7.0 content.
Perfect. Okay, this is huge. They're not going
ま
to
あ全体像
reveal
をね、最初のファンフェスなのでお伝えするということで、各項目どんどん進めていきたいと思います。
All right, we've got a lot to show because we always go over all of it, so let's just zoom on through here.
I think the
まず最
job
初
is Red Mage.
レベルキャップの解放です。
Level cap to 100.
Of
W.
course, your level
W.
cap increase.
Big W. Yup.
ついにレベルが3桁になりました。
We've reached the triple digits.
Yup. See that? See the
い
chest
や
piece
で
over there?
も
Which one?
これもやっぱり
Bruh.
長くね
I'm telling
続けてこれないとここ
Right
ま
now
で
it's
来ないので本当に皆さんのおかげです。ありがとうござ
That's
い
the
ます。
that
Of
has
course,
to
if
be
we hadn't
Reaper.
been making the
That
game
has
for
to
so
be
long, we
Reaper.
never would have gotten this far. So thanks to all of you.
100% that has to be Reaper.
もちろんですね、すべてのジョブに新しいアクション追加させていただきます。
Monk
Of course, we will
is
also
it's
be adding new
samurai,
skills for all jobs.
samurai ninja, paladin reaper,
もち
scholar.
ろんクラフター
In
も
order.
ギャザラーもレベル100になります。
And of
The
course,
problem,
Crafter
though, is
and
that they
Gatherer
haven't-
will also increase their level cap to 100.
Okay, fingers crossed. Massive fingers
さあ、
crossed.
レベル
That
キャップ
blue
が
mage goes
上が
to
るという
100
こと
on
は
7.0 release date because that would be
こちら
goaded.
もあるはず。
Of course, when you increase the level cap, we also need.
Well, if they do there's no way that they do the showcase for the job levels, right?
新た
There's
な
no way
ジ
because
ョ
they
ブ
haven't
を
even showcased the
追
two new
加
jobs
させ
yet.
て
There's
い
no
ただ
way.
きます。
We will be adding new jobs.
In theory, 2 is standard.
で、
In supposition,
今回もで
they're
す
adding
ね
a、third.
2つジョブ足します。
As before, there will
I
again
do
be
think-
two.
There's 2? Okay,
2
confirmation.
ジョブズ。
There's confirmation. That's fine. That's fine.
ちょっと待ってよ。ね、
That's
ごめんごめ
fine.
ん。 今日は
That means that there's no limited job
何のジョブかはまだ言えません。
unless it doesn't
Okay,
include
I'm really
limited.
sorry, but I can't tell you what jobs they are today.
One is definitely a caster.
ちょっと聞いてみようかな。
All
何
right,
の
all
ジョ
right,
ブが
let's
いいです
ask.
か？
What jobs do you want?
There's no reason for it to not be.
なんかね、
I think his undershirt is
すごい。
is the job low key. I think
お
so.
すごい声が大きくてね、何言ってるかちょっと聞こえないわ。
It's really hard to hear. なんかこの辺になんか
ちょっと待って。
ブリッツボールすごく欲し
こっちにも
い人がいる。
聞いてみるか。
Oh, you can't see him? True, you're right, you're right. But they're always moving the camera.
おうちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。
He's
今回
unbuttoning
じゃあ
his
ね
shirt.
さっ
You
き
see
ロール
that,
だけ
right?
お知らせします。
They're,
ロールだ
he's
け。
unbuttoning his
Okay, that
shirt
was very
slowly
loud. Let me just tell
because
you the
he
roles.
has the shirt. He has the shirt that's gonna. He's gonna reveal one shirt or one job
今
rather.
回実装す
It
るのは
has to be a caster.
2つのジョブとも DPS です。
Both jobs will be DPS.
So official. We get a caster. We get a scouting. Guaranteed.
メレー DPS と
One melee DPS.
Scouting. It's gonna
キャス
coerce
タ
a
ーを追
ninja
加します。
and caster. Done.
Ranged magical DPS.
Called it. I called it. I called it.
ちょっ
I
と
call that a
ちょっ
long
と
ass
暑いから
time
脱
ago.
いでいいかな。
So
It's
we're
really
getting
hot.
we're
I gotta
getting
take off this
caster.
overshirt.
We're getting psychic as a caster, and the melee job is gonna share it with scouting. Team and T. He has a team and T shirt on. This is the melee job.
なんでちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。なんでみんなわーってなってんの？
Why are you so excited?
Oh, because it's a Raphael has this too. Oh, because it's dual wielding. It's dual handing. Oh, is it nunchuck? That'd be kind of weird though, because for striking.
さあ、どんなジョブがやってくるのか、さまざまな想像を働か
The
せて。
difference is the pattern. I get it. It's a two-handed
So
job.
while
No,
you
it's-
wait, just try to imagine
because
what kind of
Donatello's
jobs
holding
we
his
might have in
staff with two
store.
hands. Leonardo has two swords in his hand. Michelangelo is
Hope you
two
can see this.
nunchucks.
I hope you can see
It's a
well.
dual sword user.
さあ次行きますよ。
All right, let's move on.
Because in the
バトルコ
oh,
ン
so
テン
that's
ツ
what it
に
was.
関してです。
In the trailer,
This
he
is
has
about
one
our core
sword. The
battle
other sword
content.
is under the coat.
ま
That's
ず
what it is. Okay.
これら基礎バトルコンテンツっていうのは今回も変わりなく実装させていただきます。
Of course, all of our fundamental battle content is still there.
そしてですね、
Okay.
新たなダンジョンというのもこれまで通り同じボリュームでしっかり楽しんでいただけるように準備中です。
Of course, we are preparing as many new dungeons as you've come to expect.
Either
まあ
dual
ちょっとね
sword.
まだ
either dual sword
めちゃく
or
ち
the
ゃ
weapon
開発
changes
中なの
form.
で今回のファンフェスではねダンジョンのスクリーンショットとか出せないんですけど、まためちゃくちゃいろんなパターンのバリエーション作ってますんで、次のファンフェスではね多分お伝えできるんじゃないかなと思います。
Okay, these are still mega super under development, so we can't show you any
Yeah, either the
screenshots
sword
today.
changes form.
But we do have a lot of unique and different dungeons coming, and hopefully we can share them with you at the next
Or-
FanFest.
た
He
だ
has two swords that are
ね
separate,
どんな
and
敵
then
と
there's a
戦うかぐ
stance
らいは
that
ちょ
lets
っと
him
ね
put the
教えて
swords
ほしいんじゃ
together.
ないかなと。
We can
They
tell
could do
you a
that
little
too.
bit of who you will be fighting, though.
まあ新たな冒険の大陸、そして新たなエリアがあれば新たな強敵との出会いというのもあるかと思います。
We know for
Of
a
course, we're
fact
going
that
to a
it's a
new
scouting job,
continent.
so it's a
We have new
dual-handed
areas, so
job.
there's going to be new enemies to face off against.
That's
まあ
oh,
も
there's
ちろ
so
ん
many
今回
possibilities though.
いつも通り
Okay, okay, okay,
ノーマ
okay.
ルとハードちゃんとどっちもね実装しますので、
The
ぜひ
shirt
楽
says
しみにしてください。
And of course, as always, we will be preparing normal and hard versions of these encounters.
The healers are
その一つだけ、
they're
ボス
okay
一
because
個だ
right
け
now
ね
they're
何もない
even.
とちょっと何
The
もないのかって
problem
なっ
is
ちゃうんで、
that
アート
it's
一つ
the
持ってきたので
tanks.
ご紹介し
Tanks
ま
were
す。
put
I
under
would
the
feel bad if I
idea
didn't show you anything, so
that
we've brought
there
out
would be another
one
tank,
piece of
but
artwork
we're
of
not
one of
getting
these new
tank until
bosses.
8.0. We're definitely getting it. Is that a? That's Valley Garmada. What?
The legendary
That's a
Valley Garmanda.
primal.
そしてまあ幻獣とはね、ちょ
Valley
っと何
Garmanda
な
is
の
a
か、
primal.
期待しててほしいなと。
It's the
what
primal
sort
of
of legends
Taral.
does this ominous
Oh
beast
my
play a part in?
God.
Well, you'll see.
No, that's from
まあどういった形でね、相対するのか、王位継承レースにね、関係してくるのか、さてどうなるのでしょう。
I wonder how it will relate to the contest that we're participating in.
では続いて、コンテンツサポーター、こちらも、確実にアップデートしていきます。
And yes, of course, we will also be bringing updates to duty support.
That's the Lightning Ice
今
Thunder
回もですね、
Beast.
メインクエスト、
But it's the
対象
primal.
となるダンジョンに関しては必ず対応されています。
Of course, we can promise that there will be duty support for all dungeons involved in the main story.
で、それ以外にもですね、このコンテンツサポーター、いろんなアップデートをするんですが、ちょっとね、ストーリーに関わるので、あんまり詳しく言えないです。
We also have some new plans for places that we can implement duty support and what we can do with it, but it is too related to the story for us to give you details.
ただ、but、今回、まあ、暁の決明とね、いろいろコンテンツサポーターやっ
I
て
mean,
き
they
たと思い
kind
ま
of
す
do.
が、
They kind of have like their own.
複数の新しいメンバーというのがコンテンツサポーター登場していきますので、その新しいキャラクターたちとの共闘というのを楽しみにしておいてください。
But I can tell you, so far we've been really focused on the Scions in duty support naturally, but we will be debuting a number of new characters for duty support.
That's cool though. I like that actually.
もちろんですね、新しいギアとかレシピというのも大量にクラフターギャザラーさんに向けて、実装させていただきます。
Of course, there will be plenty of new gear and recipes for crafters and gatherers.
So much stuff.
まあ今回ね、結構新大陸行くので渋めが多いかなとは思います。
I mean, you're going to a whole new continent, so you'll have
I
a
mean,
lot
that's
to
fine
do.
though. Machinist needs basic looks because all
そして
all the aiming
今
coats are
回
just so
6.X シリーズ
expensive.
でやってきたように、無人島開拓実装してきました。
So as in 6.0, where we implemented Island Sanctuary,
今回、
got it.
パッチ 7.X シリーズではそれに続く新しい大規模生活系コンテンツを、展開していく予定です。
in the 7.x series, we are planning to implement some sort of content in the same vein.
こちらもですね、企画は進行してるんですけど、あとね、ちょっとお見せするにはもうちょっと時間かかるので、次回をちょっとお待ちください。
We are proceeding with our plans here, but we don't have any screenshots yet, so we'll have to wait for next time for those.
そしてもちろんダンジョン以外のコンテンツというのも引き続きやっていきます。
Naturally, we have a lot of content that's outside of our standard dungeons.
特にですね、新しく加えたバリアントダンジョンに関しては 7.X シリーズでもどんどん継続していきます。
We will of course continue the variant dungeons that we began implementing in 6.x in 7.x as well.
いろんなタイプのね、プレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるアライアンスレイドシリーズもいよいよ新シリーズが 7.1 から開幕します。
And from 7.1, we will have a new Alliance Raid series for all sorts of players to enjoy.
And they're not even going to heavily touch on either one either. They're just going to like. エオルゼア非常に好評いただいてます。
So Myths of the Realm featuring the 12 has been very, very highly appraised.
次のシリーズはよりファイナルファンタジーらしいテーマで皆さんに驚きも含めてお届けの予定となっています。
That being the case, our next Alliance Raid will be even more Final Fantasy-ish.
They're going to separate it across time so that there is enough time for like, to kind of segue into
What will it be? Think about it in the meantime before we reveal
since
it.
we have to wait until summer 2024 to be able to even get everything.
先日のパッチ 6.4 で完結したパンデモニウムに続いて新たな8人レードというのももちろん 7.0 からスタートしていきます。
And from 7.0, obviously we have finished off Pandemonium, so we will be implementing a new 8-player raid as well.
The Japan Fan Fest should be in January. They're going to space it out over 3 months at a time. That way we only have to metaphorically have 6 months to wait until the final expansion release in full comes out.
And there will be new Ultimates as well.
Ultimates. You heard that. We're getting 2 again. That's W.
そしてもちろん PVP のアップデートというのもどんどん続けていきます。
We will also of course be continuing to update PVP.
They're going to give us
今回
more.
のファンフェ
They're
ス
going to
で
give
も
us
各
second
リ
part
ージョ
2
ンの
trailer
最強チーム
about
を
the
決める
villain.
ね大会開催されます。
At this very fan fest, we will be deciding the best team in each region.
クリスタルコンフリクトのアップデートとさらなるね盛り上げだけじゃなくてフロントラインやライバルウィングスの調整、そしてフロントラインに新しいマップ、新ルールの追加など継続的にアップデートを続けていきたいと思います。
Of course, we will be bringing new updates to Crystal and Conflict, but we will also be updating Frontline and Rival Wings with new maps for Frontline.
That's fire. That's fire. New maps is going to be always a big W.
では言っておかないとですね、あれどうなったこれどうなったってなるので、この先 7.0 でもどんどんアップデートしていきますよっていうコンテンツの一覧ちょっとお伝えしていきます。
And of course, I have many other things that I need to just really get out there quickly. So let's go.
まず
Blue Mage update. There's more Hildebrand, and we're getting another deep dungeon, and there's another gold saucer update coming out. So the Blue Mage update is going to be fire, but what that does mean though is that we're not going to be able to get Blue Mage at 100 on release. We're not. But we will be getting we will get Blue Mage 100 before the end of 7.0 expansion in its entirety. So like,
all right, we will of course continue to update Blue Mage, and Hildebrand will also be back in 7.x doing
that's
something.
Good though. They're catching up Blue Mage to the main game, and that's good. So Blue Mage content will be on level 100 before 8.0 even comes out. Hildebrand storyline is going to be really good. Because they're going the summer vacation vibe, which means that the lore is going to get crazier than it already is. The deep dungeon is going to be using assets from Shadowbringers.
We are currently considering new plans for deep dungeons,
which is good.
But at the same time, we are also considering brand new battle content plans as well.
Because Orthos was based off of mobs seen in endgame content for Realm Reborn and Stormblood, which means that the new deep dungeon for this expansion.
So of course we're going to update the Gold Saucer in 7.x, but wasn't there some kind of update coming in 6.x as well?
No Blitzball.
No, it's not Blitzball.
They're not bringing Blitzball in, bro. There's no chance.
ちょっと今日後でお話します。
But I will tell you about it later today.
That's a W.
まあこの基調講演で話すからちょっと待ってね。
Even in this very keynote, I will tell you about it. So just wait just a sec.
さて各種コンテンツアップデート、まあとにかくいろんなものをこれまで通りたくさんどんどん継続してアップデートしますよってお知らせさせていただいたので、ここからはシステム的なアップデートというのをお伝えしていこうと思います。
Okay, so we've gone over how we will be continuing to update content as we always do at as quick a pace as we can. So now let's look at some more system side updates.
This is what it includes the graphic stuff.
システムのアップデート。
Yep. This is what the graphics come in. They're going to showcase a lot of screenshots from old
皆さんが本当に楽しみにしてくださっている第一次グラフィックスアップデートのその途中報告をさせてください。
Alright, so I know you're all really looking forward to our first graphical update, so I wanted to give you a bit of info about where we are with that.
ちょっとその前にこのグラフィックスアップデートのコンセプトっていうのをちょっとおさらいさせてください。
But first, let me explain a little bit about our philosophy behind this update.
Final Fantasy XIV は、まあ、スタンドアローンのシングルゲームではないので、単純なやっぱりキャラクターとかオブジェクト単体じゃなくて、総合的な画面全体というのの美しさを、アップグレードしていくっていう方針にしています。
Alright, so Final Fantasy XIV is not a standalone title, so we don't feel that it's sufficient to upgrade the looks of the characters or certain objects on their own. We really want to take a unified approach and prioritize the aesthetics of the screen overall.
キャラクター、オブジェクト、それから影については高解像度化することでもう単純に綺麗になります。
Of course, by making improvements to characters, objects, and shadows, everything will just get overall prettier.
シェーダーアップデートをしてですね、金属、まあこういう金属ですね、マテリアルについては質感が大幅に向上します。
And with shader updates, materials such as metal, will look a lot more realistic.
ただし、ファイナルファンタジー14はですね、申請からもう10年、今年10周年にわたって皆さんに本当に長く愛していただいている作品です。
Of course, Final Fantasy XIV is also a game that's been going on for 10 years, and we have a lot of players who know and love the game as it is.
とにかく皆さんが操作するキャラクター、そのイメージを壊さないように大切にしていくべきだっていうふうに考えてます。
So we're really putting a lot of priority on not changing the image you have of your own character in your head. We want to make sure your characters still look the way that you enjoy them now.
ですので皆さんのねキャラクターが大きくイメージ変わってしまうことのないようにしっかり注意を払ってフォトリアルではない方向でしっかりアップデートを今進めています。
So we are really taking care to make sure that you don't see your updated character and think, oh, that's not what I thought it would look like at all.
では進捗についてね僕が口でずっと説明するより動画を見ていただいた方が早いかなと思います。
But it honestly might be better to just show you rather than continuing to talk.
注意点です。
One thing.
これあくまで途中経過の報告なので細部のクオリティはもっと上がると思ってください。
Okay, so please, when you see this, know that this is still under development. So for the final version, you can expect even higher quality.
まずはキャラクターがどう変わっていくのかというところをちょっとご覧いただこうと思います。
All right, first let's take a look at what characters are going to look like.
それではどうぞ。
Play the video.
You can also see the sheen in it too. It's actually fire. Yeah, because they put depth in the eyes. I see that. The shadowing also looks so good. The shadow looks so good. Because they're able to put better detail in the eyes too. So you can like, if you can, depending on how they do the coloring, you can probably get eyes very similar to like Renna's eyes. That's actually a very fire change too. And better yet, they're not even the assets aren't even done yet. Like that's the best part. They're not even done yet.
かなり皆さんのキャラクターのイメージが崩れないように徹底的に注意をしながら作ってまいりました。
So
we really did take care to make sure that we weren't changing your overall impressions of the characters.
キャラクターで目立つのはやっぱりこう髪の毛のテクスチャー解像度の増加による鮮明さとか、あと眼球のリアリティアップ、あと肌の質感の向上みたいなところですかね。
The coloring
I think the major points there is the improved hair texture, as well as the more realistic eyes.
The vibrancy of the color was missing for so long that like it required filtering.
ただ皆さんのやっぱりねキャラクターに対するイメージ愛情
filtered
っていうのをとても大切にしたいと思っているので、とにかく慎重に作業を進めてます。
But as we proceed, we will continue to bear in mind the vision you already will have had for your own characters.
It's very colorful.
またさっきね紹介したナイトの6.0 のジョブ装備について今回ねテストケースで対応してるんですが、
So as you saw in the video, as sort of a test, we upgraded some Paladin job gear from 6.0.
とにかくものすごい数のギアが14存在しているので、7.1 以降も順次いろんな装備をアップデートすることになっているので、一気に全部変わるわけじゃないので そこだけですね、ぜひご理解いただけると助かります。
But one thing I want you all to bear in mind is the fact that this game has an incredible amount of gear in it. So we won't be able to just dump it all at once in 7.0. We will continue to upgrade more and more gear sets throughout 7.x.
They gotta fine-tune everything in this game. In the store and in the market board. And old content. And the highlights.
もう一つなんですけど、
Which means ultimate weapons are gonna look even cleaner.
NPC たちもすごい綺麗になるんですけど、
The NPCs as well, they will get a lot prettier.
なんかめちゃめちゃ綺麗になるやつと、まだ綺麗にならないやつがこういたりするんで、ちょっとしばらくは許してください。
But this is also affected by the fact that we need to update this on an ongoing basis. So for a little bit of time, we may have a situation where you have like one really shiny, nice person and one sort of, oh, I didn't get updated person.
Like old. So the detailing, if you sharpen
もう
the
ね、なんか
image,
ね、
it
テ
looks
レジ
so
アテレ
wrong.
ジとかはね、綺麗にならなくてもいいんですけ
It
ど、
looks like it's an older game.
Can we just leave Telegy Adelgy as he is? Like, whatever?
でもあい
Television
つ、
analogy. Gosh.
プレイヤーの皆さんと同じアセットで組まれて
Now
る
the
から、
only
あ
other
いつは
thing
ね、
this
綺麗に
crossing
なっ
we
ちゃうん
make
で
is
す。
that in
Unfortunately, no, he
an
will
interview,
get prettier because he uses the same assets as the player
in an
characters.
interview, they asked about
なので
updating old
7.0
ultimates
から
with
の
newer
新しい
jobs.
エリアとか新しいキャラクター
So
は
fingers
全部対応してい
crossed
き
that
ま
they
す。
actually
で
make that a
2.0 から
possibility.
の主要
It
NPC
sounds like
プ
a
レイ
lot
ヤ
of
ーキャラクター
hope,
を優
but
先し
like to
て
get
や
a
っていくの
Ulu
で、
Gunbreaker weapon would
逆
be
に 7.0 と 2.0 の序盤からこうだんだん狭まってくるみたいな
Because
イメ
also
ー
we're
ジ
going
で
to
ア
get
ップ
two
デー
more
トしてい
classes
く
that
予
are not
定
going to
で
be
す。
able to. They're going to miss
So
out
for the time
on
being, of
5
course,
ultimates.
these graphic updates will be applied to the new areas, new characters in 7.0, and we're also going to go back and apply them to areas and characters from 2.0, and then we'll sort of close in on the middle expansions from there.
でもちろんね、いろんな装備順次対応していきますので、その点だけご承知おきください。
But we will be continuing to update the gear, so please just be patient with us.
次なんですけ
That's
ど、
probably the
今
reason
度は
why
ね、
they
マッ
delayed
プ
it.
もうね、スクリーンショット出てますが、マップを見ていきたいと思います。
And I'd like to take a look at the map areas as well, if we can look at the screenshot.
マップはですね、ライティングの違いと、それから今あるこのメタルオブジェクト系の違いというところが分かっていただけるかと思います。
So from this picture, I think you can see that when you're walking around, generally, you'll find like better quality materials such as metals.
こちらも動画用意しますので、早速見ていこうと思います。
But we do have a video for this as well, so let's take a look at that.
よーく見てくださいね。
Yes, the lighting is so clean. It's unbelievably so clean. Because the lighting isn't coming from the camera angles, it's coming from the lighting. Because the reflection is going to actually be implicated. So you can see it right there. Like right in that moment right there, you can see the implication of the lighting. It looks so good. This is the Doma Castle criminal. Because you can even see the metal pop up. It's not like a picture. It looks so good. It doesn't look like it just got pasted like a photo. That's not what they did, but like you can see that they clearly worked
マ
on
ッ
it.
プに関してはですね、メモリのこれまで制限というのを緩和したことによって、オブジェクトの配置数というのもこれまで以上に格段に増やせるようになりました。
It's going to be wild.
So
It's
up
gonna be
until now,
so
we did
bright.
have memory limitations that were preventing us from putting a lot of objects in these different areas, but we've gotten a bit of an increase there, so we can have more stuff per area.
これらもですね、優先的に新しいエリアから対応させていただきます。
As with the other stuff, we will be adding these upgrades for the 7.0 content first, and then moving on to the rest.
ですので 7.0 のエリアは既存のエリアより格段に綺麗です。
So then you'll notice that the 7.0 areas are kind of prettier than the previous areas.
ただしその手前の旧エリアに関しても 影とかそれからライティングは自動的に全て変更されることになります。
But in the old areas, things like the shadow improvements and lighting will be automatically applied, so you will still see some improvement there to start with.
オブジェクト数をね増やすのはちょっと作業コスト的に当面手がかけれないとは思うんですが、今まで以上に美しく見えるようになるのは間違いありません。
It will take some time to add those extra objects we're talking about, but in terms of appearance, it still will look better.
では最後、実は開発チームカットシーンセクションとかが一番喜んでいる、植物、自動生成ものの植物についてちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
Okay, so now moving on to the thing that the development team is most excited about, particularly the cutscene team, that is plants and our auto-generated greenery.
こちらもですね動画ご用意してあります。映像の中でね比較が出たりするのでちょっと見比べながらご覧いただければと思います。
So we do have a video again for this, so please take a close look and compare what we have.
どうぞ。
The grass, yep. The coloring is so clean, dude. This isn't Elvis. The coloring looks so clean. It looks so clean now that they have this update, dude, because they get to add more assets to everything. It looks so much better. All the vibrancy is already pre-added to the game without a filter, dude. It's crazy. And the best part is too is the memories for it all too. It looks so good, dude. And that's auto-generated. That requires no effort. No effort. Because the assets are already there, but the game doesn't render all of it. That's the problem. The game's rendering is low.
So I think you might have seen the grass in the bottom right-hand side of the video.
皆さんもねスクリーンショットを撮ろうとしたらなんかすごいジャギジャギの草ここにいるみたいな。
Look at the difference in that color.
And if you have that kind of grass, as you know, when you try to take a screenshot, you're like, oh, that's there.
まあそういうのはなくなるのでスクリーンショットを撮りやすくなるんじゃないかなと思います。
But we won't have that problem anymore, so I think your screenshots will be a lot easier to take from now on.
It literally like cleans the hell out of the coloring. It's crazy.
ただこのアップデート自動的にねこうシステムで、植えるこう草花のアップデートなので。
So this update will actually be automatically applied through the system.
残念ながらブドウのポリゴン数は自動的に増えたりはしないんですけどね。
Except, you know, unfortunately, we can't also automatically increase the poly count that is available in this game.
そこグレープって言ってもらわないと。
Grapes, grapes. We must mention the grapes.
そう。
That is a fair point.
オートマチックでグレープのポリゴンは増えないって。
Bro, when they talk
I
about
just
the
need you
grapes
to
and
know that we
Shadowbringers,
cannot give any more polygons to the grapes.
Bro, that moment was wild.
では
Crazy.
これ
Crazy explosion.
グラフィックスアップデートって何も画面の美しさだけが上がるわけじゃなくて、このグラフィックスアップデートによってさらに得られるちょっとシステム面のアップグレードをちょっとこの後ご紹介したいと思います。
Okay, but with these graphic updates, it's not just that things are getting prettier. We also have some system-based improvements that are coming because of this.
このグラフィックスアップデートに得られる最初の大きなポイント、染色システムアップデートさせていただきます。
So probably the biggest benefit you're going to see from this graphic updates is an update to the dye system.
これまでも非常に多かった染色箇所を増やしてほしいなっていうフィードバックなんですが、
For a while, we've been getting a ton of feedback from people saying, I really want to be able to dye more parts of my gear.
I called it, dude. I called it. I called it. I called it so long ago. I called it an eternity ago. I told you that you can do this with the update. I called this an eternity ago. I literally called this.
2箇所まで染色できるようになります。
I called
So
it.
now we have upgraded
I
it so
called
that you'll
it
be able to apply
months
2
ago.
dyes per gear piece.
I called it so long ago. I called it so long
で、
ago.
ちょっと一部のハウ
And
ジングアイ
everyone
テ
was
ムなどは
complaining about it, and
難
I'm
しい
like,
んですが、
listen, just relax.
できる限り
When the graphic
多くの
update
装備
comes
アイ
out
テ
with
ム
the
で
keynote, they're going to
染色
confirm that you
箇
can
所
dye 2 pieces.
2 箇
And
所に
that's
ね
not just going to be for the
増加させて
gear
いただき
in-game.
ます。
That's going to be
We
for
may not be able to apply
everything.
this to certain housing items, ones that are particularly difficult,
The
but
stuff
we
that
will
you
try
can
to
buy in
apply
the
it to as
store,
much
the
gear as
clothing
we
that you can
possibly
get,
can.
anything that's dyeable is going to officially be 2-pieceable. Guaranteed. 2-pieceable. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I called this, dude.
こちらについてはですね、7.0 リリースのタイミングで全てのアイテムに対応するのはちょっと難しいんですが、できるだけ多くの
Everyone's glam
アイテムを
is going to be
7.0で対応し
literally
て、対応
redone
が間
from
に
the
合わなかった
bottom
ものは
up.
順次アップデートで、複数
Oh
染
my
色箇所
God.
対応していこうと思いますので、こちら順次もね、これもアップデートされる
Like,
と思っていただけると助かります。
It changes
Okay,
everything.
so as
It changes
before, we
everything.
will try to implement as many of these items in 7.0 as we can,
Because
so
in
they can be
fairness,
upgraded.
in respectable fairness,
But we probably
the
will not
white
get to all
mage,
of them.
this
So
glam
if
right
your
here,
favorite
this
gear
is
has
the
not
white
been
mage
upgraded yet, know
560
that
set
it
that
will
you
be
get for
upgraded in
completing
7.x.
Endwalker,
It's
right?
coming.
Before you complete the game, whatever.
そして
This is the
続いて
post-titling
もです
gear
ね
you get. The colors are literally
こちらもご要望多かった
opposite.
ものです。
What's red right now is
Next, we
usually
have
white
another
and
thing
vice
that we've
versa.
gotten a
They
lot of
literally
requests for.
like that. This looks so much better.
メガネを
Oh, you can wear eyeglasses on top of gear piece. Actually, that is also very fire. That is unbelievably fire.
頭
Right.
装備を
And the problem was that if you wanted to dye that
メガネ
chest
がかけ
piece,
れない。
the
メガネを
red
かけると
stayed.
頭装
The
備が消える
red
っていうのがまあ
stayed.
これまで
So
だったんです
dyeing
け
it
ど、
white and or blue and red looked gross.
から
Now you can
まあ
literally
でき
color
る
it
だ
whatever
け
you
まあ
like. I'm
7.0
telling
間
you,
に合わせ
everything's
る
gonna
予定で
change
今進んでます
immensely.
が、
Immensely.
メガネをですね頭装備つけたま
Because
ま
like
メガネつけられるようになり
Like
ます
we're gonna talk about it. We're
Okay,
gonna talk
so
about it.
you know, until
I can't
now it
wait,
was the
dude. I can't wait.
situation where if I want to wear a helmet, I can't wear eyeglasses. If I want to like, and then I put anything on my head and there's no glasses and it's tragic. So we will do our best to make sure this is implemented in 7.0 so that you will be able to wear headgear and glasses at the same time.
皆さんの中でですね、8人レイドとか絶とかよく言ってるよっていう人どれぐらいいます？
How many of you frequently play 8-man raids or ultimates?
Yeah, we are in the building with that.
ああ、結構いますね。
Wow, there's a lot.
メガネを装備するっていうことは、やばい、新しいアクセサリー増えるのかしらって思うかもしれません。
So those folks might be thinking, oh no, does that mean I need to have more accessory problems?
今回実装させてもらうメガネはあくまでファッションアイテムって扱いにするのでパラメータとかは一切ないですしアーマリーチェストを使うようなこともないのでただペーパードールからね装備できるようにはしますのでそこは安心してください。
So for these new glasses, while you will be able to equip them on your character like gear, system-wise they are not treated like gear. They will not take up space in your armory chest, so do not worry.
Yeah, because they're going to be fashion accessories. Yep. They're going to be fashion accessories.
そしてシステム的なアップデートもう一つ、こちらはですねすみません 7.0 ではないんですが今 7.x のどっかでアップデートできるように頑張ってる機能です。
Okay, this last one we'll not be able to implement in 7.0, but we are going to plan it for 7.x.
大変お待たせしていますが。
Oh, okay.
Sorry for the long wait.
Okay. Sure. That's for housing, I'm sure.
なんとかですね、ハウジングにおける、家具の配置数の増加というのを現在作業中でございます。
I think it's like 100
We are
slots?
currently working on increasing the furnishing limit.
まあなんとかね 7.x で、達成できる見込み
I think the max is like 100, right? Or is it
ぜひ
200?
ですね
It's 100? Yeah.
ハウジングやってるよっていう方
Oh, who uses housing here?
Listen.
すいません
It don't
本
even
当にお待
matter.
たせしました。
I'm really sorry we made you wait this long.
They're not gonna just double it. They're gonna like quadruple it. It's gonna go from like 100 to like 500.
お届けできるようにね、今サーバーチーム頑張ってますので、もう少々お待ち
This
ください。
graphics update is
All right,
something
but the
that people
server
are
team is really
heavily
trying their
not
best,
thinking
so
about.
please just be patient for a little while longer and you'll have your extra furnishings.
It's gonna be so wild because that also includes furnishing, right?
ただですね、グラフィックスアップデートをするとですね、どうしても、それと同時にお伝えしなければならないことがあります。
Unfortunately, because we are doing a graphics update, we do need to tell you some important news that goes along with that.
動作環境変わります。
Yeah, they gotta.
The system requirements are changing.
Yep, they gotta.
大丈夫です、少しで。
It's only a little bit though.
こうなります。
These are the new specs.
8. Okay, so 16. 140 gigs is not that bad.
必須。
You can play with a 970 right now. You need a 2060.
On
That's
the
not
left
bad.
is the bare minimum that you need to play the game.
Yeah, 1920 to 1080 is fine.
我々としては右側をおすすめしたいなっていう感じです。
i7 is
on the right
recommended.
is what we personally think would be ideal.
で、Mac 版はすいません、まだ検証途中なので、固まったらまたお知らせさせていただきます。
As for the Mac stuff, we're still trying to figure out the details on that, so we will let you know as soon as we can.
This is going to allow you. I play like this already and like a little bit beyond. But the problem is that if you play in max settings now, like the game.
But you don't need to worry about PS4. We will continue to support that.
Yeah, the game is marred by its own engine.
However,
16も出たんだからそろそろいいん
They
じゃな
are
いか
gonna
なって。
after 7.0.
買いましょうよ。
There's no more PS4.
yeah, but you know, ffxiv is out. So if you were thinking of getting a PS5, now's the time.
This just confirmed that 7.0 is the final expansion that you cannot play
PC の
PS4
環境。
Are you guys going to be okay? Do these requirements look okay?
When 8.0 comes out, PS4 will be obsolete. That's what they're saying.
まあいろんなね他のゲームを PC で楽しむため
Because they
にも
can't. The only reason why the game
まあ
looks
普通
so
これぐ
bad
らいあ
until
って
then
も
is
十分
because
かなと思うの
PS4
で、まあで
was
きるだ
still
け
a
ね
thing.
あまり超強力な
Because
PC
the
じゃ
same
ない
thing
と動か
happened
ないみ
with
たいなことはしない
Shadowbringers
つもりなの
and
で、
PS3.
ぜひ来年の夏まで
You
に
couldn't play,
スペックちょっと足りないなという方
or
は
sorry, Stormblood. You
パ
couldn't
ー
play
ツ
Stormblood
の
because of
買い替えだったり
PS3. It
PC
wasn't
の買い替え
possible.
自体を検討していただけると助かります。
So we don't want to
the
force
color
everyone to
rendering
get like a
was
super
terrible in
high-spec
Stormblood
PC,
if
but
it
we do
wasn't on
think
a
that if you
PS4
upgrade
only.
to this level, it'll also help you in playing other games as well. So those of you who need to, if you could, consider upgrading your system by next
it's
summer,
fine.
that would
Like,
be fantastic.
It's hard for people to make consoles for games
シス
and
テム
games
的
that are
な
like
アッ
for
プデ
old
ートちょっ
generation
とあと
consoles.
1枚だけ小ネタスクリーンショ
Especially
ット
when
があ
like
るの
the
で
game doesn't look good in a
紹介
modern
し
day
て終わろう
console.
かと思
They
い
gotta
ます
stay
Okay,
modern.
one more quick system update that we have a screenshot for.
Strategy board? Oh my god, you can make raid plans inside of the freaking game? You can make raid plans?
これまあグラフィックスアップデート
You can make-
そのものではないんで
You
すけ
can
ど
make a
ちょっと面白い
toolbox
ものを
in the
作ってますという
game.
報告で
Yo,
す。
this is
So
how
this
you
isn't
know
related to the
that
graphics
they
update, but we
pay
thought it was
attention
cool,
to
so we'll
everything
share
that
it.
people are
ま
using
だ
as a
UI もね全
resource.
然仮の状態なんですが
There's
皆
a-
さんが
there's a-
ゲームの中で
there's a
コ
Square
ンテ
Enix
ンツ攻
employee
略
who's
など
inside
を
of
打ち合わ
Discord,
せ
and
でき
they
るよう
know
に
that we use
ホワイトボード
toolboxes.
機能と
So
い
they
うのを
just
制
made
作中です
toolboxes a function.
Okay, so this UI is not final, but fundamentally, this is an online whiteboard style feature that will allow
You
you
can
to
make a
meet
toolbox
up
in
and
the
discuss your
game?
plans when you're challenging various duties.
That is so wild.
まあ、ファイナルファンタジー14で本当に君ら一体何作ってんのみたいな機能もたくさんあるんですけどそれら、とにかく皆さんがゲームを楽しむための新しい遊びそれをサポートする機能というのもどんどん 7.x シリーズでも作っていきますのでどうぞお楽しみにしててください。
And this is just a keynote,
Final
man.
Fantasy XIV has a lot of features that might make you think like, well, that's a weird choice to add. But on 7.0, we also do want to focus on those features that you will all find useful. So hopefully you will enjoy what we have in store.
さて 気象行為もちょっとね終わりに近づいてきたんですが、今日お話しできる 7.0 や 7.x シリーズに関する内容はこれくらいです。
Okay, so we're closing in on the end here, and that is all I can share with you about 7.0 for now.
ただし、もちろんねこの後パッチ 6.5 とかそれに続くアップデートがあるので、こちら。
But we do have some updates still to come in 6.5.
その 7.0 に至るまでにパッチ 6.x シリーズで今後大きなものいろいろあるので、それをお知らせさせていただこうと思います。
So there's plenty of interesting stuff to come in the time before 7.0 is released. So I wanted to really quickly go over some of that.
まずはフリートライアルのアップデートをさせていただきます。
First, we're expanding the free trial.
Such a W.
現在のフリートライアル、新生オールゼアから蒼天と石ガルドパッチ 4.0 の直前までなんですが、
The current free trial goes from A Realm Reborn to the end of Heaven's Word right before 4.0.
パッチ 6.5 リリースと同時にグレンのリベレーター、つまりパッチ 5.0 の直前まで拡大させていただきます。
But with
6.5 release, this will be expanded to include all Stormblood up till right before Shadowbringers.
ぜひですね、7.0 の新しい冒険のスタートに備えて、たくさんの14の魅力というのをいろんな人に触れてもらうためにですね、今後もフリートライアル拡張を続けていきたいと思ってます。
Since we are starting on this new adventure, we thought it would be a really great time to bring more people, let them see the charms of Final Fantasy XIV. So we will continue to expand from here.
ぜひ皆さんのご友人ご家族でまだ14触れてないぞという方がいたらですね、ぜひこのフリートライアル拡大でですね、おすすめしていただけると大変嬉しいです。
If you still have friends or family who haven't played 14, if you could just nudge them in this direction, that'd be great. Thank you.
It also means that you can play Red Mage and Samurai too, like literally.
さあ。次のニュースはちょっと変わってます。
Right, the next news is a little bit different.
動画を先にご覧いただこうと思います。
Let's start with the video.
There's a collaboration with Fall Guys. That's pretty. There's a Final Fantasy XIV Fall Guys. Oh wow, Alphino and Alizando too? Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna crush it. I'm cool with this, bro. Here's the thing, I don't play Fall Guys, but I love Final Fantasy XIV. I'm buying these, even if I don't play the game. Definitely playing it. I'm definitely buying these. My God.
というわけで、フォールガイズとコラボレーションさせていただきます。
So as you may have gleaned from that, we are doing a collaboration with Fall Guys.
まずご覧いただいたのはフォールガイズの世界にファイナルファンタジー14のキャラクターやデザインが登場するようになります。
So what you've just seen is Final Fantasy XIV characters and designs coming to Fall Guys.
フォールガイズにですね、ウォーリアーズ・オブ・ライト・フェイン・パスというのが登場します。
And they will be debuting the Warriors of Light Fame Pass.
こちらですね、8月22日から10月3日まで、14のキャラクターコスチュームとかエモート、ビクトリーなどが、アイテム入手できるようになるそうです。
Okay, so from August 22nd, you'll be able to get this, and it will have all sorts of costumes and emotes and such.
パッチ 6.5 リリースまでの間ですね、ぜひこれを機会にフォールガイズもプレイしてみてください。
So, you know, since we have the opportunity, you might want to check out Fall Guys between now and the release of 6.5 if you haven't already.
そして思ったでしょ、なんだフォールガイズ側に行くのかって。
And of course, are you a little disappointed? Are you thinking, well, what, are we just going to Fall Guys?
でもクロスオーバーですよ。
Yeah, we're getting crossovers.
It's a crossover.
Imagine they put Fall Guys in 14.
というわけで すいません、まだ絶賛開発中なので、今みたいな動画ではちょっと出せないんですが、スクリーンショット持ってきました。
And so of course it's coming to 14. We are still in development, so we don't have a video of this, but we do have some screenshots.
No way. There's no way. There's gonna be a Fall Guys event.
光の戦士たちですけど、ちょっと雰囲気違いますね。
These Warriors of Light are having a bit of a different time than usual.
Yo, this man over here is so lost with it.
ファイナルファンタジー14のゴールドソーサーにフォールガイズが疑似体験できるコンテンツを実装します。
So we will be implementing some Fall Guys-esque content into the Gold Saucer.
Yeah. This is lit. There's gonna be Fall Guys content. And you're gonna be able to have confusion too with it? That's gonna be wild.
こちら
Okay. Yo, look at the
最
rock
大
bar
24
over
人
here.
でプレイ、
My
同
man's
時プレイ
falling.
可能となる予定で、現在絶賛開発中です。
So we are planning to make this content playable by up to 24 players at once. So that's currently in development.
Bruh. Rest in peace, this guy. Holy.
せっかくね、凝ったコラボレーションならという
It's
ことで、
literally,
で
it
きる限り
sounds
の
so
再現
dumb,
に
but it's
こだ
gonna
わっ
be
て
so
みました。
hilarious.
I
The
mean,
best
since we had
part,
this opportunity, we really tried our best to make the most of it.
the best part is if it's not like a
フォールガイ
limited
ズチー
edition
ムの
thing.
皆さんありがとうございます。
Because
And
the,
a big thank
if
you
you
to the
think
Fall
about
Guys
it, the
team as
Monster
well.
Hunter collaboration hasn't left since how long ago? They might keep this in here for a while.
正式なパッチターゲットは調整中ですが、
And it's
パッチ
coming out in the
6.5X
next
期間
major
中に
patch.
ゴールドソーサーにてプレイ可能な予定です。
We're not sure the details of exactly what minor patch it's going to be in, but it will come in 6.5x.
ぜひぜひですね、こちらも楽しみ
Probably
にお待ち
6.5
くだ
most
さい。
likely.
Please
Because they're
look
gonna,
forward to it.
yeah, they're gonna focus on the story and the content that comes out for the main series, but like,
さて、
yeah.
この 6.5X 中に、アップデートする重要なお知らせなんですけど、この基調講演あと1個大きなお知らせが残ってます。
Okay, we just have one last important announcement about what's coming during 6.5x for the keynote.
その大きな発表の前に超特別なスペシャルゲストをお呼びさせてください。
But before we make that announcement, I would like to bring in a very special guest.
僕の長きにわたる友人でもあり、そしてご自身が熱心なね、ファイナルファンタジー14のファンでもあります。
This is my longtime friend and fellow Final Fantasy XIV fan,
フィル・スペンサー。
Phil Spencer? So you're about to tell me that they're gonna put 14 on Xbox? That's what you're telling me right now.
Thank you.
They're bringing 14 to Xbox?
マイクロソフトゲーミング CEO のフィル・スペンサーさんです。ぜひ大きな拍手をお願いしま
I am
す。
pleased to welcome the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Mr. Phil Spencer. A round of applause for him.
Are they really
フィルさん、
finally
本当
doing
に
it?
お
It's
忙しい
been in
中、
the
ようこそお
works
越しくださいました。
for years,
Thank you
dude.
so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here
They were
today.
trying to do this with the
そう
release
ここ
of
にフィルさん
6.
に
Of
登場してい
Shadowbringers.
ただいたということは、そうです。
And well, the fact that Phil is here means
It's coming to Xbox, bro. Wow. Do you understand how much
世界中
money
から
that's going
ご
to
要
be?
望いただき、本当に辛抱強くお待ちいただいて、本当にありがとうございます。
we have received requests for this from all over the world, so
That's going
we
to
are
be
really
so
happy to
much
present this today.
money.
ファイナルファンタジー14 Xbox バージョンがついに登場します。こ
Final
れによっ
Fantasy
て
XIV for Xbox.
That's going to be, yo, that's literally 10 million
これによっ
players
てですね、
from
ファイナルファンタジ
Xbox
ー14の
alone.
コミュニティはより強く、さらに拡大していくと思ってます。
Because of this, the 14 community will expand and become even stronger.
Because that's Xbox and international. That's literally
ではフィルさん、せっかくなので
at least
ぜ
10
ひ
million.
配信を見てる人たちもたくさんいるので、世界中の光の戦士とファンの皆さんに
That's
一
gonna
言
be so
お願いします。
much profit,
Phil,
dude.
can I ask you for a few words to all of the Warriors of Light and fans around the world?
Absolutely. Hey, everyone. It's great to be here with so many Warriors of Light. Thank you for the very warm welcome.
もちろんです。皆さんこんにちは。たくさんの光の選手たちと同じ場所にいられて本当に光栄です。温かく
They're not
迎え
even
てくれ
doing
てあり
this
がとうご
because
ざ
of
い
the
ま
fact
す。
that
The
Yo,
Xbox community
like,
is passionate
Microsoft
about
paid
games.
them
And like
bank
so
to
many
make that
players
happen.
around the world, the Final Fantasy series is one that gets lots of love from Team Xbox.
Xbox コミュニティは世界中の多くのプレイヤーと同じようにゲームに対してとても情熱があり、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズはそんなプレイヤーたちにとても愛されています。
And we're very happy to announce the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV with my friend Yoshida-san here today.
今日ここで私の友人でもある吉田さんと Xbox 版の14を発表できることを本当に嬉しく思います。
Together with his team, we are bringing the best online experience of this game to Xbox fans everywhere. And through crossplay, you can experience Final Fantasy XIV with old and new players alike.
That's crazy, actually.
吉田さんのチームと一緒に私たちは世界中の Xbox ファンに最高のオンライン体験を届けたいと思っています。そしてクラスプラットフォームプレイを通じて新旧のファイナルファンタジー14のプレイヤーの皆さんと一緒に本作を体験してもらいたいです。
フィルさんありがとうございます。
They're
Thank you,
going to do the same thing
Phil.
for Nintendo. They're going to. They have to. Nintendo's also going to put their pockets in there to make it possible.
ぜひね、皆さんにもお伝えさせていただきたいんですけど、本当にこの Xbox 版の
They
Final
have to
Fantasy
because literally
14を開発
Nintendo
中、
right now is
フィ
working
ル
on
さんと僕は
their
本当
next
に直接
console
コミュニケー
post-Switch.
ションを取る機会が
Whatever
これま
console
でた
comes
く
out
さんありました。
post-Switch is going to have
So I
14
wanted to
on it
mention that
too.
during the extensive development of the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV, Phil and I had the opportunity to communicate directly a lot.
この Xbox バージョンの実現に向けてさまざまなサポート、そして最もたくさんの努力を直
Unless
接
they
し
make
て
Phil
いただ
pop
きま
off
した
and then they bring out the
We
president of
really
Nintendo.
received so much support from you. And what can you tell our Warriors of Light about your hopes for the finished game?
ぜひですね Xbox その光の選手たち、楽しみにしてると思うんですけど、完成したゲームの期待値、何かこう伝えたいことってありますか？
Do you have some words for our Warriors of Light here?
Yeah, what I really appreciate about you and your team is you put the player at the center of everything that you do. It couldn't be more clear than watching your presentation today. At Xbox, we share a very similar spirit when it comes to our players.
そうですね。吉田さんと吉田さんのチームについて私が本当に感心しているのは常にプレイヤーを体験やすべてのことの中心に置いていることです。もう今回の基調講演で拝見させていただきましたけれども本当にそれを感じました。Xbox でも同じようなスピリットをプレイヤーに対して持っているつも
They're
りです。
100% making
And
it come
we're
out on
really
Nintendo
inspired
consoles.
by how you have made Final Fantasy XIV with all of you a global success. And we want to bring the Xbox community and your Warriors of Light together in a way that is safe, secure, and engaging, and above all, fun.
なので私たちは皆さんが FF14 を世界的な成功に導いていることに刺激を受けていますし Xbox コミュニティと光の選手たちが皆安心安全にそして何よりも楽しく遊べるようにしたいと思っています。
And we also see this as a seminal moment in our relationship with you and the Final Fantasy team as we look to partner more closely together in the future.
今日この場で吉田さんとファイナルファンタジーチームとこうやって話せるのは本当に重要な瞬間だと思っていますしこれからより一層連携していることを期待しています。
はい。とてもとにかくね光栄です。本当にありがとうございます。
I'm so honored. Thank you, Phil.
ご存知の通り、僕実はめっちゃ Xbox ファンで、フィルさんもね、14の大ファンなんですが、
So you know, I'm a big Xbox fan, and you said you're a big 14 fan.
これまで本当にどうやってこういけば Xbox のファ ファイナルファンタジー14届けられるか、本当にたくさんの意見交換してきました。
We've exchanged so many ideas about how we can make the best 14 available to Xbox fans.
だから僕はもう本当に友人として、でこの本当に Xbox One を実現するためにどれだけ尽力してもらったかっていうのを一番知ってるのは僕なので、とにかくこのラスベガスのファンフェスにフィルさんに参加してほしかった。
As a friend, and because you've worked so hard to bring the Xbox version to fruition, I really wanted you to take the stage here at Las Vegas Fan Fest.
なので皆さんの前でね、一緒に発表できることを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
So I'm really happy to present this in front of you all with everyone here together.
では、せっかくなのでフィルさんと一緒にその Xbox 版少し詳細見てみましょう。
So, since we're here, let's take a closer look at the Xbox version with Phil.
まず、その詳細なんですが、Xbox シリーズ X、そして S、両方のプラットフォームでプレイ可能です。
So, as far as the hardware goes, it can be played on Xbox Series XS, so both platforms.
そして、高速ロード、もちろん対応させていただいてます。
Of course, we can guarantee even higher quality play with faster loading.
さらにシリーズ X では 4K 対応をしてさらに高品質なプレーをお約束します。
Also, the Series X will have 4K support, so even higher quality.
そして気になるリリース時期ですが、
as for the release window, I'm sure you're all wondering.
Comes out with a
リリース時期は2024年春になります。
That will be spring of 2024.
拡張パッケージ 7.0 の前、パッチ 6.5X 運営中にオープンベータテストを行います。
And before the release of 7.0, during patch 6.5X, we will be having the open beta.
そのまま安定性を見て正式サービスへと進めていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。
And we will continue to monitor the stability of the system and then proceed to official release.
April should be when the beta comes out.
今日このステージで発表したファイナルファンタジー 14.7.0 ドントレイルを含むフルバージョン Xbox でプレイ可能になります。
So the full version that we've announced on the stage today, including 7.0 Dawntrail, will be playable on Xbox.
She called it Dawntrail. That's like such a... It's so different than like Endwalker.
他のプラットフォームと同じように Xbox 版もダウンロード版のみの発売となります。
See now,
it will only be available as a downloadable version, just like our other platforms.
オープンベータから製品版に移行すればそのままプレイできますので、ぜひオープンベータから参加してください。
However, because of that, you can go straight from the open beta to playing the full release version. So we do encourage you to join the beta.
The full problem now comes into full circle.
フィルさん、改めて壇上でこう発表できて感想いかがですか？
Phil, once again, do you have any further comments you'd like to share?
Then 7.0 is not going to have
the entire
discs.
Xbox team is excited to see how our newest Warriors of Light will use the full capabilities of Xbox Series X and Series S to help save Eorzea.
However, I feel like there's going to end up...
And I'm excited to partner with you, Yoshida-san, and your studios as you bring this incredible franchise to global platforms to enable more players to connect and experience the joy of gaming together.
There's going to be memes somewhere in the works about that being a thing. People are going to be like, go back, get off of Xbox and go back to, you know, something else or something. Something stupid. It's not going to matter though, because there are definitely certain Xbox players that just couldn't play this game because they couldn't play it on Xbox. Now that they can do this, the number of players that are going to be coming is going to be insanely high.
では最後に、この会場にね、せっかくスクエアニックスの CEO もいるのでちょっと登場してもらおうかと思います。
Well, since our CEO is here, why not just bring him out too?
桐生さん出てきてください。
President Kiryu.
This was a very good business decision. Very good business decision for Xbox.
ファンの皆さんに Xbox バージョンの発表についてちょっとコメントをいただけると助かります。
Square so
President
much
Kiryu,
money
can you
just
share
for
your
this.
thoughts with us about the new Xbox version?
First off, I I have to thank you, Philson, for working with us to make the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV a reality.
Thank you.
And this is a project that wouldn't have been possible without his support. So I'd like everyone to once again give him the biggest round of applause.
I respect it. I respect it a lot because I think that it's actually like it's a good win. There's a lot of players who literally purchased the PS4.
Thank you. And I'd like to speak Japanese from here because we're speaking both with Yoshi and Philson.
ここからは日本語でお話しさせていただきます。
そしてですね、改めまして、ヨシピーも私も、そしておそらくここにいる多くの非課税の皆さん、そしてですね、配信を見ている皆さん、きっとですね、Xbox という新たなプラットフォームを得てですね、ファイナルファンタジー14、ここにいらっしゃる皆さんの熱気をより多くの仲間と共に世界中で楽しめること、これをみんな楽しみにしていると思います。
I think I can speak for myself, Yoshi, all of our Warriors of Light here, watching the live stream, when I say how excited I am to see Xbox support added and for us to welcome countless new friends to the world of Final Fantasy XIV.
そしてですね、Xbox ユーザーの皆さん、ファイナルファンタジー14は先ほどもお話ししましたけれども、今後さらに発展していきますので、どうかここにいる皆さんと一緒に楽しんでいただければというふうに思います。
Final Fantasy XIV is only going to get bigger and better, so all the Xbox gamers out there, I urge you to give Final Fantasy XIV a try.
そしてスクエアエニックスの CEO としてもう一つだけ言わせてください。
And one more thing, as CEO of Square Enix,
我々スクエアエニックス、ここにいるヨシピをはじめ開発のメンバー含めて、これからも世界中のファンの皆さんに素晴らしいゲームをお届けしたいというふうに思っています。
we want to continue to deliver fabulous games to fans across the world.
そして Xbox、フィルさんの、ファンである Xbox コミュニティの皆さんにもですね、ぜひ我々のゲームをより多く楽しんでいただきたいというふうに思っています。
And of course, we want to welcome the Xbox community as well.
本日ですね、発表させていただいた、Final Fantasy XIV の Xbox バージョン版、Xbox 版はですね、2024年の春には皆さんにお届けしたいというふうに思っていますけれども、これを皮切りにですね、世界中の Xbox のプレイヤーの皆さんに当社スクエアエニックスのゲームをできるだけ多くお届けできるように、楽しんでいただけるように CEO としてぜひ頑張っていきたいというふうに思っています。
And starting with today's announcement of Final Fantasy XIV coming in spring 2024, and wherever possible, we're planning to bring our games to Xbox for players around the world to enjoy.
今後ですね、Xbox とスクエアエニックスがパートナーシップをしっかり組みながらですね、世界中のより多くのお客様を楽しませるために、ここにいるフィルさんとですね、Xbox チームの皆さんと一緒に、これからご一緒にですね、できることを今から私はとても楽しみにしています。
We're really looking forward to working closely with Phil and the Xbox team to make this possible.
Thank you, Kuru-san. We deeply respect the rich legacy of Square Enix, and we look forward to building on the relationship that we've established in bringing Final Fantasy XIV to Xbox and partnering closely with you and the Square Enix team on future games.
I haven't seen a Kinect
さんありがとうございます。私たちはスクエアエニックスの素晴らしいレガシーを深くリスペクトしていますし、このファイナルファンタジー14を Xbox に導入することで培ってきた関係をより強くして、今後いろいろなことにおいて桐生さんや吉田さん、そして御社から今後リリースされていくタイトルにおいてスクエアエニックスチームの皆さんと密に連携できることを楽しみにしています。
はい、ありがとうございます。ぜひよろしくお願いします。今後も Xbox の皆さんとお仕事していくのとても楽しみにしてます。
I'm extremely thankful, and we are committed to working with Xbox going forward.
じゃあせっかく来ていただいたので、ちょっと握手を3人でしてもいいですか？
Well, while we're up here, let's shake hands.
What the fuck? Like some president shit? History in the making. Square hasn't done anything like this with Xbox since 15. You know what I mean? 14.
ありがとうございます。
The game before 15.
いや改めて
Reevaluated
フィル
the
さん本
relationship.
当に信じられないぐらいお忙しい中
With
このファンフェスのステージに来てくださり本当にありがとうございます。
Because
Really,
this
Phil,
is
thank
gonna
you so
happen.
much for taking
They're
time out
gonna
of
have
your
a
busy schedule
conversation,
to come
these
to
two,
this at
and they're gonna try
FanFest.
and make 16
では
come on
会場の皆
Xbox
さん
because
改
like
め
oh
て
if
大
14
きな
can
拍
come
手
on
を
why
お
not
願いし
16?
ます。
But
One
it's
more
not
big
gonna
round of
happen.
applause,
Not
please.
gonna
フ
happen.
ィル・ス
It's
ペ
just
ンサ
not
ーでした。Thank you.
Because like 16 doesn't need to go anywhere except for like PS5 and like maybe PC, but 14. Telling you, like for them to make it come out on Xbox is actually such a W.
ようやく発表できてほっとしてます。
And
I'm
people need
so
to not
glad we
think
finally
about,
got to
no,
reveal
16 is
that.
a PS5 exclusive. It's only on
キリさん
PS5.
初めてこの
And
物
the
理ファン
game
フェ
is
スの
very
こう
close.
ステ
It's
ー
like
ジに
4
立って
million
みて
copies. And the
いか
game
がで
hasn't
したか
even been out for more
So,
than
President
like
Kiryu,
2
this is your
months.
first time at
In the
FanFest in
first week
person. How
of
is
the
it?
game, 16 sold 3 million copies in its first week, which is a W. The game
for the
is
lack of a better
projected
word, this is
in
the
its fiscal
best
year
experience
to sell
ever.
at least 6 or 7, which is insane. Because not even 15 sold that many back then.
さて、気象公演なんですが今日のところお話しできることはすべてお話ししました。
All right, as far as the keynote goes, I have told you everything I possibly can today.
7.0 そしてさらなる大きなお知らせは
As for further announcements on big upcoming stuff, including 7.0,
次のファンフェスロンドンでさせていただこうと思います。
please tune in to FanFest in London.
October in London. That's the next FanFest. Yep.